Hello, I am Firepug and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about crossplay and all of the things that could come with it. So when is crossplay going to come? Crossplay is most likely going to be coming on September 15th, probably noon, maybe later in the day, noon, that being Central Time here in the United States. Now, it could come a couple days later, a couple days earlier, somewhere around then, but most likely to come on the 15th. Now, what is going to be coming with crossplay? Now, the way crossplay is going to be working is that console players will always be playing together. So Xbox, PlayStation, you guys will be playing together in the same lobbies, and PC players will occasionally get console players in their lobbies. I know the PC lobbies are harder. They're harder to get games into. They're just smaller lobbies and hard to load into games like ranked when there are big events and LTMs going on, it makes it really hard on those lobby queue times. So as a console player, you will sometimes be playing with PC players. I don't know if it'll be a little toggle thing, like if you are okay with playing with PC players, or no, you don't, and you just want to play with console players. They might have a feature like that, but I do not know. However, as a PC player, your lobbies aren't going to be immediately full with all console players because there's more console players than PC players. And no, as a console player, you're not going to be going and playing with a bunch of PC players now. So it's not going to be that big of a deal. That's the way it's going to work. So with crossplay, it'll be a lot easier for Respawn to bring out more content being more LTMs and more events without having to worry about the queue times for all your other sessions, which are ranked, duos, and trios. Having 3 whole sessions plus firing range, which hardly counts for anything, but it's also there. It's really hard on some lobby queue times, making it really hard to get into matches at a reasonable pace. So crossplay will help and will allow more frequent LTMs. Now just keep in mind the current situation with the way Respawn is working right now. It's not very ideal, and it is harder for them to push out content the way they have to work right now. And also keep in mind, Respawn isn't a huge team, so it also makes it harder for them to constantly be pushing out content on their only current constantly updating game, because Titanfall 2 hasn't been touched in a long time. Now, other things that could be coming out with crossplay, a feature of clubs and clans. Now, if you have played Titanfall 2, you know that there is a network system within the multiplayer. I'm thinking it would work very similar to that. This was teased in the dev stream as well, so that might be something coming here in Season 6. Probably with crossplay if you're asking for my opinion. Now, what are some other things coming with crossplay? I think 2 other things that could come with crossplay are a solos mode and a squad or a quad mode, whatever you want to call it. 4 people playing together. This is because the 4 people playing together is like the default squad for other games like Fortnite or Modern Warfare. 4 people is normally considered a complete squad, where 3 is called trios and 2 is always called duos. Squads are normally 4 people. Also, solos. Now, Respawn devs have said that they don't want to bring solos into the game permanently because it is bad for just the general health of the game and which players people use. Because there are legends in the game that benefit themselves more than the team, and there are legends in the game that benefit a team more than themselves, and people would generally pull towards using those legends that benefit themselves more than a team instead. So it is very unlikely that solos do come. However, I think something like that could come with crossplay. Now, this is all I want to share with you guys in this video. Make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments, and I will see you guys later.